We just won. So this is a Dodge Chinook, and it may not look very beautiful right now, but it's very, very colty, and I understand why they're colty because they're small, they're super easy to drive, but they still have all the amenities that an RV would have. There's a great little restroom, wet bath in the back, there's a whole kitchen and a fridge and the whole nine, plus 2 little sleeping quarters. So for a touring band, perfect, 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 because unlike a terrible C-Class or one of the Winnebagos we have that has a flat face, which is like the least aerodynamic thing in the world, this thing's like just got a wonderful swoosh going on. So it's gonna cut through the air a hell of a lot better than actually any rig I've ever had. So it's actually gonna be kind of tough to get us to let go of this as a tourer vehicle, but the only thing that would make us do that is the fact that their resale value for this style, this size RV is out of control. People just seem like really comfortable with the size, the shape, the drivability, with all the amenities. So that's really exciting. We could put next to nothing into it. We only paid $400 for this thing, and it started and drove. We drove it right out of there. The brakes work great. The engine definitely needs some love, but it's got power. The transmission shifts in all of its gears. So as far as it goes, like, we definitely won. We definitely won. Super crazy. So we'll see what the registration situation's like. It's definitely 4 years out, but the maximum they can really hit you with is 3. But we have a lot of crazy tricks and tips when it comes to knocking the penalties off of the years that have been back-regged. So we'll be able to get it down to a pretty reasonable price. And yeah, so we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We gotta get it smogged, we gotta get the fees figured out, and then we gotta get the inside kind of rebuilt and reassessed, which I don't think is gonna be that much work. I got a little engine work to do, but the best thing about it is we leave for tour on the 8th. There's no obligation to finish this before then. We just tinker with it, and when we get back, we'll go ahead and either turn it into a tour rig or sell it. So you're gonna get to see the whole ride. I love these old Dodges, man. I can't wait for you guys to fall in love with them as well. So. This baby home, go free. But yeah, so super excited. Now we can get it back to the ranch and we can assess everything else once we get there. Yesterday, but we definitely have enough of this floor to finish the whole thing, which is amazing. Basically, the hardest thing about this guy, the paneling for the wall has just, like, you know, just got old and shitty over time. So we got to repanel that, and we got to repanel just this section here, and then the beginnings of a bench to cover the hot water heater and the water and stuff like that. But yep, and then we gotta sand all this garbage off. What the hell was this guy thinking? Fresh paint, and it looks beautiful. And then Matt spent a whole bunch of time getting these countertops beautiful again. Look at that. Gorgeous. Hardwood floor is in. Just a nice deck here. We're going to put some beautiful cushions on that, baby. But yeah, feeling good. We've got like, I don't know, 8 days or something, or 10 days left before we leave. Ooh, getting blasted. For tour again. And we're gone for another like 30-something days. It's been kind of interesting being in like total control of my time for the last couple years. And then now getting something we've wanted for a long time, which is like a really steady touring circuit. And now we're like realizing what we want to do, how we want to do it, and also really realizing like there's this rhythm that we're almost in. And it's where we're going to be able to like sell one of these a month and see all the homies when we're in town, create, have a great time, you know, with this stuff. I've been really having a blast doing it. And, you know, there's too many incredible people in our community to not be documenting it somehow. And then get back out on the road. So month out, month in, month out, month in, with lots of creation going on and then lots of sales going on, you know? So, I don't know, just excited. Lots of changes on the horizon. So on tap today, we've got some fiberglass sanding that I've got to do. We did like some fix on some cracks, and got my sweet ventilator for that. And then we've got to either figure out what we're going to do about the front seats. I think we're going to put some new front seats in, as the pick and pull is fantastic. We got to get it smogged, and then maybe I want to test the propane system today. But honestly, it's getting into the last little bits. Like we just got to maybe find some fabric downtown to cover the seats, and then, damn man, it's close. Like we're into the 85% range, I think, as far as like how we're gonna, you know, get this done. So yeah, lots to do today, and plenty of time to do it. Then we're gonna go back to LA for a show later. But here's this fiberglass work. Just gonna knock a bunch of it off and get her ready for paint. Well, I think we might try and paint this thing too, which is kind of crazy. But all right, love you. See you in a little bit. All right. Here's after the first pass. It's looking way better. Fiberglass is so great. It's so easy to work with. Probably look at all powdery. Look at this sweetness. Super healthy. But yeah, fiberglass is great. It's so easy to work with. It's just like plop it on there. It's really light. It's really strong. And then you just sand off what you don't want. Kind of like Bondo, except just not super heavy and ridiculous, you know? All right. All right. So shaped. Yeah, I'm gonna shape it a little bit more now with like actual sandpaper instead of the grinder. Thorough day, and we both got a ton of jobs done. We fucking painted our first RV. It's crazy. Or we're in the process of, I guess. All the stripes are masked off, but look at the white. Boom. Nice Rustoleum gloss white. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna be awesome. This little van's coming back to life, super strong. That DIY game is something that we are very passionate about. I mean, it's crazy that a paint job, like I've been a car guy my whole life, and I've driven cars that look like crap and ran really well just because it's so much harder to put a paint job on a car because you have to have a place to do it. The paints are like super volatile, like bad for the environment, so you can't just do it at your house. You'll get the cops called on you. And so when YouTube, I swear, YouTube, you're the best. Because looking up spray paint jobs and then find these guys rolling on paint. And so we're like, yeah, we should just give it a shot. I mean, worst off, it's gonna look better than it did. Ended up looking amazing. And like the whole thing cost us like, I don't know, over exaggerate, $100. So it's just, oh, I see all that. It's incredible. Take a chance on something, even if you're not good at it yet. It's the human brain. It's really good at learning things, especially when the things are fun. Or like working outside all day, feeling super tired at the end of the day, like good old-fashioned work days. And then to be able to see the difference immediately. Yeah, I don't know, take chances on things, because it was really easy and it was super cheap. And you can probably apply that to like many things in your life, you know? All right, DIY shit, DIY. So, we are here, and we are finished with the white. I think we ended up doing 3 coats, and it covered pretty good, but also the color that was there before was pretty close to white anyways. So, it's not that bad. But no bugs got stuck in it, no dirt got stuck in it. It is just awesome, and we are about to pull the tape so you can see what it looks like. Super pumped. So here she is. Look at this sweet baby. Pull the tape. We're gonna redo the brown stripes and that orange one back there, and then also pinstripe the, you know, the barriers between the 2 colors. But look at how good that thing looks. Oh my God. A little bit of time, a little bit of effort. Beautiful. Next one is this one.
On the way here, I was like drumming on the.
I was just like, well, we'll see. I hope I don't drop the ball super hard.
Yeah.
But then my brain was like, no, it's in your heart now.
I love when
they use me anymore.
I love when they asked me if we could play this like 2 months ago. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna give us so much time to practice.
And we all went on tour and did other things.
Actually.